What is the app called?
Rocket Money.
Currently in our area, 73 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Today, chance of a morning shower. Sunshine and clouds mixed. High 77. Winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, mostly clear. Low 63. Winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, mainly sunny. High 84. Winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Earth. Vast and extraordinary.
Honestly, this looks like the set of a sci-fi film.
Beautiful and mesmerizing.
Looks like someone's been messing with Photoshop.
And a little weird.
This is completely bizarre. And why have I never heard of this before?
It looks more like it's something NASA would get from an alien planet.
It's truly baffling.
Weird Earth. Tonight at 8 on the Weather Channel.
Heavy flooding and landslides have swamped Mexico over the past several days, triggering major rescue operations in the northern part of the country. Helicopters swooping in to rescue dozens of trapped residents amid rising floodwaters caused by Tropical Storm Alberto.
Yeah, these torrential rains completely cutting off at least one community, cutting off power and drinking water at the same time. Now, the first storm of the hurricane season made landfall on Thursday southeast of Monterey, killed at least 4 people, Kelly.
Now, hurricanes often have to travel thousands of miles before reaching any land, and during that time, the storm goes through ebbs and flows.
That's right, and sometimes that journey includes multiple rounds of strengthening and at times weakening. Now, meteorologist Alex Wilson dives into the science behind eye wall replacement cycles. Alex.
Imagine you're on a busy highway for your morning commute.
You got your foot on the pedal, the gas is accelerating.
Frustration sets in as you hit heavy traffic, and you slam on the brakes.
You sort of have a rev up, things can slow down or weaken, but then it's possible they might intensify again quickly.
You might be able to go fast again once traffic clears, but intensify? Now replace the highway and traffic with the ocean, and yourself with a hurricane. That's an eye wall replacement cycle.
During an eye wall replacement cycle, this outer eye wall develops, which then causes the inner eye wall to weaken, and that will collapse back down and shrink to return back to a single eye wall. And this whole process can take over a day.
Hurricanes do not maintain maximum strength during these cycles.
That causes the intensity of the hurricane to go dramatically down, but often only temporarily, because once that inner eye wall is gone, now the outer eye wall can take charge.
The eye wall replacement cycles, we know they look a little wompy on the air. That's the way that the storm maintains its intensification.
You might have just as strong of a hurricane that you did before.
But there's another method to the madness.
Oftentimes, it's a mechanism for the storm to grow, so the wind field might expand in size.
Not every hurricane goes through one of these cycles, and some can go through multiple.
Typically, it's the strong hurricanes that have the eye wall replacement cycles. There's a category 3, 4, and 5.
Eye wall replacement cycles are bad news because of its larger size. After the cycle, it's much more capable of producing strong winds over a larger area and is a much bigger storm surge producer.
Incredible ocean warmth is increasing the probability of a hurricane reaching major strength.
If you can get a stronger hurricane, then you're probably increasing your chances of seeing that eye wall replacement cycle.
While one of these just before landfall can help weaken a hurricane's strongest winds,
when the storm comes ashore, those stronger winds cover bigger area, ultimately impact more people, can mean more rainfall, can mean more storm surge. So it's sort of a blessing and a curse when it comes to eye wall replacement cycles.
All right, getting everybody up to speed
Yes,
on all
indeed.
the terminology since we are now into hurricane season. We've already had the first name, Alberto. This one's trying, but it's running out of space here, Reynolds.
That's good.
Yeah.
We want this thing to be over and done with. Right now, possibility for further development, 40%. Whether it does or does not develop, it's still going to be a rainmaker for some areas, especially it appears South Texas and into portions of Mexico.
Yeah, and especially Mexico just hit hard by, of course, Alberto. So more heavy rain and flooding is going to be a possibility here as that low gets closer and closer. We'll see the heavier rain moving onshore as well. But like you said, Reynolds, there are a few showers that reach into Texas as well.
Absolutely. So you have coastal plain here, and then boom, it hits higher elevation in the mountains, and that is basically just really hitting the
Squeezing out the
accelerator.
moisture.
Exactly, in terms of your precip. So
Yeah,
that's something to
so
follow.
even into Monday, still not done yet with the moisture
Look at that,
from the
yeah.
tropics coming in from the Gulf. So again, there is that ability to see at least 3 to 5. There could be some places that overperform.
Absolutely. Now, not unusual to see things develop in the Western Caribbean or the Bay of Campeche, but these are other locations where they can form in the month of June.
Got to watch those fronts, right? Sometimes
Yes,
off the
indeed.
tail end of the front, you can get a storm quickly spinning up. So it's always very important to stay prepared because we got a long way to go. Hurricane season goes all the way through the end of November.
Yeah, 98%. Goodness. All righty. A lot of things to share for the pooches out there in terms of the forecast. Every dog has his day. Gotcha.
Well, my dog didn't really want to go for the long walk yesterday. And I don't blame her. It was too hot. So let's take a look at the forecast where you are. If maybe it's just a backyard walk or maybe the longer walk. We'll see if the weather cooperates. In Inwood, West Virginia, there is beautiful Zoe Jane hanging out on the pool, Reynolds. What a life.
I think Zoe Jane's got the idea. That's the way to do it right there, get in the water. Now we go from that vantage point to this one where Lila in Merle's Inlet, South Carolina, those temperatures in the 80s, but very humid in that
Yeah,
location.
not too bad. Great day for the doggy pool. Maybe setting that up in the backyard. And we've got Bailey and Duffy in Miami watching out for thunderstorms. Definitely get indoors when thunder roars.
No doubt. We finish up in Bean Station, Tennessee with scouting out some showers and storms in this forecast. Nope, looks pretty dry and hot, Kelly, going to 92.
We'll be right back.
This dog walking